as usual, I skipped the beginning of this. I'm not gonna make this too long. I need to rest today because at 9 o'clock tonight I gotta go. I gotta start getting ready around 6:30 and go into that podcast. That's at 9:30. It starts. If you guys are not busy, just come on into Facebook. I posted the flyer. The Facebook page is Jody Out Loud, just like you hear Jody Out Loud, OUTLOUD, and it's gonna be on her Facebook Live at 9:30. And she's been a friend of mine for a long time, and she's doing really great things with sober living and people, and she takes care of people who are recovering addicts. But we're not just gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. So if you're not busy tonight at 9:30, you have nothing to do, tune into that and show up for the Healers Club. I like to show people when I go on interviews and podcasts how my team works. Like when I say my team, it's like my soul tribe. We just show up for each other, and I would show up for you. And everybody who knows me knows that I repost your stuff. I will post a flyer of you on my Instagram, on my YouTube, whatever you want. I always do it, and I never ask for anything in return. But they always do something that's beautiful, so I always give back the way I can, right? We're supposed to be looking out for each other. There's enough room for everyone to make it on this earth. There's plenty of room, enough for everybody to make it. Okay. That being said, the astral world, man, it's really sloppy right now. Like there's just a lot of sloppiness happening. A lot of haters kind of thing, right? They're like, they don't want you around there because they know that you're not from there, but you're just like sneaking through to see what everybody's doing in there. You know, they know that you're an astral traveler, and they don't want you in their worlds because you see everything that's going on there. What's going on there is just chaos, madness, just shit that doesn't. You're traveling through there though, like because you're nosy. That's all it is. You're like really fucking nosy. You want to see what everybody's doing, why they're doing, and you like to go hang out there sometimes. You know, like to travel through and through the astral dimensions, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like to do that just to see like what goes on there, what do they do in those worlds, and they do a lot. But you're worrying. I saw. This weather makes me so tired, bro. This rainy, like muggy weather makes me very tired. But I'm just gonna rest until later, until I have to get ready for that podcast. Let me just park this car real quick. Fuck, I just washed the car and now it's so fucking dirty. Shit pisses me off. I just cleaned my car and it's raining and there's mud on the floor. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll get a free car wash because if it rains the day after, you get a free car wash. All right. Talk to you guys for a minute. Those worries, you've been having a lot of worries lately. I'm seeing like a lot of irritation, frustration, and worries with people. I don't know who these people are, but they could be family members. They could be where you're living. It could be a situation like this. And I see a cloud, like a dark cloud. How I'm going to say is I'm seeing it like this. I see you by the door. It's a metaphor, obviously, right? I see you by the door. And whatever I did last night, yesterday, whatever we yelled at, the entities and all that, all I got to say is I woke up feeling they didn't bother me at all last night. Like they didn't bother me at all. I didn't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing now. I've gotten rid of them all. Like it was a lot of dealing with these motherfuckers for a long time. You know what? And last night I said to my guys, like, yo, this ain't right, bro. Like, why are you guys allowing this to happen? And that, like, they could be like, oh, well, you are by some actions or listen. I said, what I'm doing, I'm a human. I'm learning on my own terms, my own things, period. Everyone has to do their own thing. I do my own thing just because let's just say today you're smoking a lot of weed and your guys are like, you gotta stop smoking weed to get rid of the entities, right? And you're like, yeah, but why do they have to be around me when I'm smoking weed? I'm smoking weed. I'm not telling them to come around me when I'm smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like entities come in. I'm smoking a blunt right now. It's that me doing what I do shouldn't have anybody else have the right to think that they could come around me. Period. Like it's my free will. It's my life. You feel what I'm saying to you? So I just started talking to them. I was like, look, I'm living my life right. I don't do nothing negative. I don't hurt people. I really don't. I don't gossip. I don't talk shit about people. And that's on my kid. If you think I'm lying, I don't talk shit about people. I don't fucking judge people. And when I do, I catch myself and go, "You're judging right now." Like, or I don't. I try not to get jealous of people. This is a message. This is a message because I've been talking to the guys lately and be like, "It's not going to work like this no more. Things are going to have to change because I am doing a lot of work here. I help a lot of people. I work my ass off so hard. My mom will be like, "You don't work hard. You just get on live one day and you talk." She don't see me answering emails, answering DMs, going on YouTube, posting a video on TikTok, posting a video on Facebook, posting a video on YouTube, channeling and giving messages twice, maybe three times a day. She don't see that. To her, that's not hard work. Actually, it's the hardest work because I'm tapping into different dimensions and I'm doing everything. So I'm not talking about my mom in general. I'm talking about period. People around you don't see you doing hard work, but no, I'm sorry, spirit team, spirit guides, all of you who are watching. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to talk to you on some real shit right now because I've been being real fucking nice and understanding up until now. Really, I have. Mhm. I've been letting a lot of shit slide with the team, spirit guides. I know y'all are busy. I get it, but I'm one of your light workers. You take care of me first. You send who you need to send to take care of me and watch over me and make sure I don't struggle out here, which I'm not struggling. I'm talking about in any way. I'm talking about with entities and this and that. I shouldn't have to. No, I should not have to deal with that. You hear what I'm saying to you? It's because we are powerful, right? We wear a crown. We're the queens, we're the kings, we're this, we're that. And if we're all of that, why are you not here immediately when we call for you? Immediately, within 2 seconds. And no, here's the thing. Oh, I'm getting hot. Here's the thing though. And they'll come quick. Like for me, they'll come real quick, like real quick. But then there's times when like I'm like, yo, get your ass down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, trolls, we got an important message to give here. Why don't you just go suck a dick in the corner somewhere and leave us alone? We love you. Bye. Love and light to you. Go back to your entity world and go play with the snakes. Okay? Leave the grass alone. Go suck a dick, play with your tiny little peepee and your infected peepee holes with all your STDs and get the fuck out of our face. Love and light. Living like though. Okay. Anyway, so I'm not even gonna. That's why I don't even look at the comments. It's not. It has nothing to do with you guys. That's why from now on, starting today, maybe the day after, I'm gonna start doing members only comments, and everybody else is just gonna have to watch without being able to comment, because I don't know who's who, where they coming from. You wanna come in and troll, you're gonna have to pay the monthly fee to come in and troll. That's it. Period. End of sentence. I'm sick of this shit. I'm gonna carry on. But like I said, I was talking to my guides and I was like, yo, listen, I have a lot of respect for a lot of people in a lot of dimensions and a lot of worlds. And I've been here for you guys for a long time now. Since I was born here, I did a lot of work for myself, for my family, for you guys, for other people, for strangers. Even when I was going through the depths of hell, I went through the hells and helped people get out of the hells. And I'm still doing that today. So I think that from here on out, I'm gonna have to speak to the spirit guides respectfully. Respectfully, is that I'm working real hard here. I might not be perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I really don't. Mhm. I don't want people to look at me and be like, "Oh my God, she's so perfect. Her skin is perfect. Her nails are perfect. Her hair is perfect. Her house is perfect. Her life is perfect." They could think that about me, but I don't want to be perfect. Meaning, I'm not here to strive to be perfect. That's my point. You may see that as that, but I'm always gonna show to you the things that I'm experiencing, just like you, for a reason. And there'll be a day where I'm not experiencing those things, and that day should be very soon because I've experienced enough. And like from my head to my lower back, my body hurts. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm just gonna wait for these douchebags to leave and just to literally get the fuck out of my face because I'm not having it today. As you can see, I'm not in the fucking mood for nobody's bullshit because I just got rid of all those entities like spirit entities. I'm not gonna little human entities. Do not. You can't even. Don't even touch me. Just don't fuck with spiritual people. Don't do yourself a fucking favor because we done had enough of your shit. You know who you are? We know who you guys are. You are the entities. You are the people in our lives that we look at and we go, you poor, pathetic piece of shit. We feel bad for you. And we look at your lives and we go, what are you mad about? Your life looks perfect. But you're always going to be mad. No matter what you get, no matter who you are, no matter how much you got in your life, you're always going to be mad. So we can do nothing but not get mad. I don't get angry. I just find it hilarious that you guys are living a good life. You obviously have a computer, you have a phone to talk shit on. You're doing your thing and you're still out here, still have to get in a person's chat and talk shit. It's like, but then again, don't argue with them because did you ever see that video of the Chinese bots that they have and they'll go online and literally it's a one person controlling 100 um phones, 100, 200 phones. Did you know that? And you're arguing with people over political stances and this and that, but they're not even people. They are bots. They're bots. Just so you know. And if you think that's I posted it on my Instagram, you might have seen it. So I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm just saying I'm not personally gonna take it anymore, and I don't care to pretend that it's not happening anymore. I don't. I'll just say what I gotta say. But I gotta say this, man. This is like out of the worries and into the light. You know what I'm saying? Uh, some of you guys, you were worried about something big, like, and it does have to do with your home, and it's causing a lot of like stress on you, right? Uh, your family, your children. I'm hearing your kids. Like you're worried. Did I leave them? Did I do the right thing? Did I Am I choosing myself over them? I'm hearing. And I'm hearing your kids are grown up. I'm seeing like four or five grown up, very grown up children. Four, three now. I'm seeing three. And they can take care of themselves. And I feel like what you did was you disabled the enabling. You know what I'm saying? Like you disabled the enabling. Um, I'm saying like it's time to live for you too, you know? Oftentimes with my child, she's 13 and shit. And um I feel like sometimes I feel bad to leave her alone for a day if I want to go somewhere because she's like one of those like, mommy, can you take me to the store, mommy? And then sometimes I'm like, I should just go. Like, let me just go. She'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? She's here with my mom. She'll be all right. Um, and I think like those worries about where you're living and all that. I see. Oh my God. Ding, 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 ding. This is why I love breakthroughs in the middle of channeling for you guys. Yo, bro, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting here and I'm seeing a vision on my third eye as I'm talking to you and I'm looking at this house across the street. Somebody here, your left side of your mouth, your jaw. Ay, ay, ay. Yo, you need to uh, put your tongue in the back of your mouth and touch the top of your tongue and go like that. And keep doing that exercise because this side of your jaw is getting extremely loose and you're sleeping like this at night. You may need a mouth guard because it's causing you headaches here. Here, back of your neck is hurting because of it. Believe it or not, your jaw being crooked has so much to do with your neck hurting, your head, and all of that stuff. I just got it so clearly in my head. You grind your teeth so hard at night that. Mm. Okay, I don't need to fucking feel bad. Jesus Christ, no, it's bad, yo. You're grinding your teeth so bad at night. You had chips in your teeth right there, bro. You gotta listen. I want you to really get that exercise going. I'm missing teeth in the back, so I don't want to show you my mouth because it's embarrassing. But I'm getting my teeth fixed, so that shit is expensive. I'm about to go to Turkey, $5,000. My whole grill about to be fixed up. I'm planning on doing it. We'll see what happens. Like I said, just go mm, 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 mm. So you're gonna touch your tongue at the top of your mouth, and you go. Notice how this is tightening up. That actually helps you with your chin. If you have like a double chin, you're not fat. You just need to take those fluids out. Take the fluids out, and then sometimes take the fluids and push them back because they're trapped there. They're just like trapped. When I wake up, sometimes like my shit be like, bro, but it's not. It's like I don't have a fat double chin. It's just I have a lot of fluid there and swelling, so I have to push it around and throw it in the morning. I do a lot of these exercises. But obviously put oil on it. And also, if those of you who have terrible TMJ, I want you to start massaging your jaw like this because we have fluid retention in our jaw in these areas right here where your bones are. Okay, this is how. Okay, I gotta say this because Spirit told me last night like I could put you in a room with sick people and a doctor could diagnose them and you would diagnose them correctly and they won't know what the fuck they're talking about and they'll look at you like, no, that's not true. Okay, bro. Whatever you say, Mr. Degree. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something to you about the bones and the body. So, because I give massages, when you give massages to someone, the reason why they're going because you're pressing on their bones. When you're giving massages, man or female, if you want to give your girl a massage, you want to give your man a massage, and you want to be good at it, not too good because I'm gonna ask you to do it every time. Trust me, every time with me, if I give one massage. Can we give me a massage? My aunt will call me from Staten Island and be like, can you come over and give me a massage? I'm like, bitch, I'm 2 hours away. She's like, make it a trip. Okay. No, but I'm going to go do that. Anyway, so look, so when you're touching bone and you're touching bone, right? I want you to touch with me. Just do it with me, please. You're touching bone. This is your shoulder. You're touching your bone. Touch your bone here. I want you to see how to give a massage. Go like that. Okay. And that's bone, right? Now go a little further, and right in between that bone, there's these soft spots. You see that? Oh, yeah, right there. You see that? Whenever you massage, never touch the bone. Always touch that soft bone. That's where all the tension lines. You see that? But you go back a little, there's a bone that, ow, 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 that hurts. Go in between the bones. You want to get some oil, baby oil, and go in between the bones and press down like this. You know what I'm saying? When you do the feet, whenever you touch the bone, it hurts. If you're too hard on the soft part, it hurts. You have to know, like in between the bone, there's all these soft parts where our fluid lies. And why do I know that? I don't know. I didn't go to school for it. I just know, and I learned this on my own. And I'm really amazing at massages. I was gonna do that for a living because people would get a massage by me and be like, "Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you did to me, but you changed my life," because I was unintentionally doing Reiki on them. But and then plus my hands are healers. So you're gonna always, when you give a massage to someone, anywhere you do it, the knees, go to the knees. You see the bone in between the knees? In between the knees, there's this soft spot. That's where you're always gonna massage, because that's where we hold all of our fluid. And I'm gonna tell you something. You do that to someone on a first date or something, they're gonna fuck your blowjobs and your sex. You give a good massage, or you make good food and give a good massage, they're gonna marry you in like 2 seconds, bitch. Guy or girl. Mm. And I'm telling you, you can do this to yourself. I do this to myself, you guys. And I'm telling you, right here in this area, whenever I'm in pain, I just take it and I press. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? When somebody hits your shoulder in that right spot, like right there, they hit your shoulder in that right spot. If you touch bone, it doesn't feel good. So that's from now on. When you give a massage, think about me. And you're welcome. That person's gonna be like, "How did you get so good at massages?" It's like because you learn not to touch the bone. You're gonna go in between all the, how cartilage feels, almost like that soft feeling. I want to make sure because a lot of people, like I tell men all the time, please, when you eat pussy, we don't care about the sides of our lips, the top of our shit. Put your tongue on the clit and don't fucking move. It's not that hard. Just for one spot, just stay there until the bitch comes. Otherwise, she's not coming. She's just, oh God, this motherfucker. I don't even know how to eat pussy. Women, we go through this all the time. I'm so sick of it, man. I done told so many dudes, probably like 10. I'm not a whore, but I'm also 42, so my number is not that small. But I done told them so many, and I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not because this is not fucking funny. I've had to tell guys, what the fuck are you doing? And they're like, I'm in your pussy. No, you are. I don't know what you're doing down there, but you're like slipping and sliding all over the place. Like you're like a hot dog down the hallway.
First of all, what the fuck? What the fuck you doing to my thighs? What do my thighs have to do with this? And they're like, yo, chill. Y'all feel like you playing me right now. I'm like, I'm not playing you. I'm trying to help you. Because the next bitch you eat her pussy, she's going to thank me unintentionally, unknowingly. So please, this is what you're going to do. You're going to put your tongue on the clitoris. You know that little ball? You're going to lift the lips, whoop, up lips, and then the clitoris. And you're going to go, gently, gently. And if you do want to bite down on it, you're not, you're using your teeth as a guide. See that? That's the little clit. This is your teeth, and this is your tongue. So you're gonna go. I mean, don't even bite. Just like hold it like that, and then you can hold her lips out like that, and keep going. You can make a song out of it. Keep going till you get to the third round of the alphabet. You're welcome, ladies. I'm going to actually do a tutorial on that. Like once I get my teeth fixed though, because I don't want people seeing my missing tooth. I'm like very OCD about that shit. I am seriously gonna post it on my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube. Men, please watch this video. I'm begging you, please watch it because a lot of your wives are at home crying because you can't eat pussy. We're dying inside and we can't say anything to you because we love you and we don't want to make you feel bad, but we fell in love with you and you're terrible in bed, but we love you and we're just dealing with it. But can you at least learn this? Okay, here you go. I'm going to show you. Okay, okay. Because it's not that hard. I mean, I could show people how you suck dick too. I mean, that's not hard either, but everybody's different. They like things different ways. But I'll tell you one thing about women, they all want their clit licked. That's it. Okay, because men have penises. You could be like, but a woman, we don't have all those. We just have that one area that's sensitive. The rest of it is like flop, fleep, bloop. It doesn't care about anything. I mean, I'm serious. I hope you guys have headphones on and no kids, no children are watching this at the time. But if it's little boys and they're like 14, it's all right. Let them see that shit. They'll be like, Mom, what's she saying over there? He's in the background taking notes. Stay on clitoris, put teeth on tap, and just don't move and lift up lips. Okay, got it. Boom. He runs back in his room. What's up, girl? I'm gonna put my teeth on your clitoris. And like, she's like, what? Oh boy, you 14? How you know this? And she's like 14. Ew, ew. That's disgusting. Wait. Pause. Come on. I don't know how many of you. I was like 15 years old. I remember I was on the phone with this other 15-year-old. We had no idea what we're talking about. We're both virgins. And we're talking about sex. We had zero clue what we were talking about. I'll never forget it. Remember Instant Messenger, AIM, AOL? Do you? Sorry, report. Don't, no, no, no. Don't report me. I swear to God, I was just saying, when you're a teen and you're learning about shit, that was, pause. That's terrible. Like, some countries, they get married at 14. So, Napoleon conquered the world at 16. Did you see that orb? Did you see that orb? Anybody saw it? um, but I'm saying, okay, remember Instant Messenger, AIM, AOL? You remember back in the day? You never used to be on the phone with somebody till like 7 in the morning. You would talk about how much you like each other. You just met on Instant Messenger, AIM. You never met this motherfucker ever. You know, yeah, I love your attitude. We've been on the phone for like 6 hours. We didn't even know what the fuck this person was, bro. And I was like 15 at that time, but I never did. I know I didn't have sex till I was 19. So, oh, I was turning 19. It was like my birthday was coming up. I was with this Albanian dude. We were together for a year already. He was a virgin. I was a virgin. And it was coming up on my 19th birthday. And I was like, I'm turning 19. I think that I want to have sex now. And he was like, what? He was a virgin. So he was like goofy too. And he was really sweet. I feel last night I had this revision of like where I sat and I remembered, and this could be like for a message for you guys. Like I sat and remembered all of the hello, Russia. Woo, Russia, my babies. Like I'm Macedonian, Albanian. So we have like my mom can actually read Russian because we're Macedonian. And we have those same like letters that looks like an A, like a little bridge, the A. It looks like the Eiffel Tower, that letter in Russian. So yeah. Anyway, I love all countries, all worlds, everybody. I love everybody from every country and every world. Um, so I was doing a revision, a step back, like, am I a freak? Yes, I'm a big ass freak, but I'm just like very like picky with who I do that with. Like, You know what I'm saying? Do you guys feel me? Like if I'm gonna be a freak with somebody, I have to trust that their body is clean. First of all, I'm not gonna have sex with someone like raw and shit like that. First of all, that's not happening today. Years ago when we were younger, we used condoms, we had sex with a couple of different people, but like you get older and you start to think differently. Like especially now spiritually, I know that auras are very important. And if a person's aura is dirty, I might pick some of that energy up. And you sure do. And you sure do. And you might get like some of their entity attachments because when you exchange bodily fluids in any form or sex or even hugging someone, they could possibly, their dark, your light might take some of their darkness because you're able to handle it and they can't handle it no more. So you might be like called to like pull that out. Now you're cleaning their energy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so now we think about shit like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're careful. But in this time and this day and age, I feel like if you're not careful about who you sleep with, and you don't check them to see if they have an STD or something, that's on you if you catch something. Because people will have disease. You saw that Instagram post, you guys. And what was she saying? I have HIV, she was saying, the girl, right? God bless her. I have HIV and all that stuff, right? She was saying, it's not my responsibility to meet you and be like, I have HIV. She said that's what in her view, why should she have to tell somebody that she has HIV? Why shouldn't they find out for themselves? Why shouldn't they ask? Do you have a disease? Are you sick? Like, is there something wrong with you? She was saying that it's up to them to find out. In a way, I agreed with her. Why? Because when you meet somebody and you're like, what's the first thing you would ask somebody, like, honestly, really? Let's say you had back in the day, like when you were young at 29, 28, 26, 27, you had sex with a, don't tell me you never had sex with one random person that you just met. You were only hanging out all night. The vibe was right. And then you guys went back and sexy time. Tell me you did not ask the question, yo, you got any diseases? Because I know I sure did. I'd be like, yo, seriously, just tell me if you do. Because if you do, at least like I would lie to them. I'd be like, at least we could wear a condom and work it out. They'd be like, nah, hell no. How do you know? When's the last time you checked yourself? Probably like 2 weeks ago. I don't even have sex like that. And then I would know, you'd know if someone's like a liar and they're like, I don't have sex like that. And they're looking around like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I've asked many people, like even people I wasn't sleeping with. If I wanted to kiss you, I would ask you, you got herpes or something like that? I mean, we're all born with herpes. It's a matter of if someone brings it out of you. If you don't know that, we're all born with hemorrhoids. It's a matter of if you push too hard, those hemorrhoids come out. Just so you're aware of that. Everybody is born with herpes. You're born with hemorrhoids. When I say herpes, I don't mean like herpes. I'm talking about, like, how we get cold sores and blisters on our lips? That's a form of herpes. Liars and cheaters and thieves. But today, because we're at that place where we're spiritually linked up and connected, we're not gonna, yeah. See, if it was me, God forbid, Musyarabi will never be. Musyarabi is an Albanian way to say Musyarabi means God forbid. But I always say that when I say Musyarabi, that means God. Never in any other time, space, or dimension will that ever happen, God forbid. But we're a lot of us walking around happy, healthy, lucky, no STDs, no sicknesses, no illnesses. And I'm very proud of us for that because in some form or another, we were careful. Because if we weren't, we would be sick right now, right? And if it was, God forbid, if it was me, even if I had like, I don't know, what's the smallest like disease you can have down there? What's the tiniest thing? Not herpes. Herpes is bad. That's forever. Herpes is for life, right? Am I right? What's the smallest one? What is it called? I'm hearing the it's with a V. The chlamydia. Chlamydia? Why am I thinking chlamydia? Chlamydia, isn't that when you like if yeah, isn't that like can that isn't that the thing that can turn into like a serious illness if you don't take care of it right away? Vaginitis. Okay, something like that. Vaginitis, chlamydia, whatever. Now, if you have that, would you not tell somebody? Like, I'm sorry, but like, let's say you're dating a guy, you're dating for a few months, right? And you didn't even know you had it. Like, let's just say, and you go to the doctor, you're like, let me just go check myself. And you find out you had it. First of all, I'm gonna tell the guy and be like, I have chlamydia and I didn't have it before. Do you have it? And they're like, no, I don't know. But I didn't have it before. How do you know you didn't have it if you didn't get tested before me? And then you go get him tested, and it's a whole problem. But you gotta let each other know this shit. But at the same time, it's up to you to find out if someone has something. Just how you do it, how you trick them into. Oh, I don't care if someone has something as long as they tell me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, do you have something? Because then they're gonna be like, no, I'm scared. Like, I don't care if you have something. I just would rather know. So this way, if we use a condom, at least I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really care if they have something. If somebody has something, I mean, what's the worst? Like, if you have AIDS and shit, maybe then I'll worry. But if you have like HIV and all that's workable. Like, I would lie to them like that so they'd be comfortable to tell me. And then when they do, I'll be like, oh shit, my mom's calling my phone a lot. I'll be right back, okay? Pew! I'm fucking out of there. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna happen today. Okay, so we started off talking about your worries leaving you, right? And we started getting comfortable at the end and talking about other stuff, which is great because a lot of people get knowledge and information off that, and there's a lot going on. Um, I see you like doing something with speaking, and let me just get back into this because I gotta tell you guys this. I see you doing something with speaking, sitting in front of people and speaking. Some of you are gonna be like, you're gonna speak at a place or something. Who is this? Who are you right now? I'm getting nausea and like a taste in my mouth. Are you getting like a funny taste in your mouth? Like I would say it tastes soapy, but like metally at the same time. If so, just go check your blood flow. You just farted. Because I tasted something. This is why I love people that are in here for funny shit too. Stop being a dick. Just be funny. We find you hilarious. You're literally so funny, trolls. I don't know why you gotta be dicks though and say stupid shit like, "Did you leave your brush at home?" I think I saw that comment earlier. It's like, no, I just woke up. My hair looks crazy as hell, but it's beautiful and shiny and beautiful, just like my face. Oh, I'm just kidding. So I can make fun of myself too. It's not a problem. Anyway, so I feel no, seriously though, I do feel like a taste in my mouth. I do feel like a taste in my mouth. That's why watching me is imperative for your day. You don't know if I'm on the channel, talk about cocks, talk about sucking dick, talk about tasting farts in my mouth. You don't know what's gonna come out of me. So come out of me. Yeah, because one day I almost went live and I farted. I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, I fucking had to delete the whole live because I farted. I'm so sorry. I just told you guys that because I farted and I pressed the live button. I shut it off and I went in and deleted it real quick. What, like a long time ago? Remember when Twitter was? Remember? Remember when Twitter was like the shit and everybody wanted to be there? It is hilarious because I didn't know. Like you're just walking and I fart. I was like, oh shit, that one just slipped out of me because I don't fart often, and that's a truth. You could ask anybody in my family. I don't fart often because my gut, like literally, I clean it out every day. And look at this, it's like a nice clean gut. It's nice and healthy. There's no like fat forming. Like I have clean feces as well too. Even when I shit, it doesn't smell, and that's a fact. And I can put money on that. I'll make you sit in if you want. If you want to bet me $100, we can go in the bathroom right now. I'll take a shit. You could see that it doesn't smell bad because I clean myself out every night. I do like chia seeds and I do fenugreek seed drink and I do all that stuff and it cleans my gut out. And I don't eat heavy toxic stuff. So remember back in the day when like Twitter was the shit, I remember I accidentally tweeted to 180,000 of my followers a full nude picture of me. Fully fucking nude. It was like 5 in the morning. I must have been high on something or drinking or something. I don't remember. And just, I remember this gay kid who used to follow me and he was like loyal. He still follows my Instagram. I love him. I'll never forget. He texted me, Flo, you just tweeted a naked picture. It was like 5 in the morning. If he wasn't up, I would have been, everybody would have seen my vagina. It was like one of those, like, here's my vagina pictures. You know what I'm saying? I guess I must have been sending it to somebody and accidentally tweeted it. And I swear to God, he texted me. And I went in and deleted it. And then he was like, no, on Twitter, if you delete a picture, it's still there. You have to, he showed me how to go into the program, go and delete that, and then delete the backup thing of it. Bro, the whole world, I don't know how, I'm lucky. I don't know how pictures or like some video or something didn't like show up of me. Cause I dated guys for a long periods of times. And I guess cause they didn't disrespect me like that. But my Albanian boyfriend used to make videos all the time, watch them later and be like, oh, look at this. Like some weirdo shit. But I wouldn't do that today. But when you're young, dumb, stupid, That's why I be telling my daughter, I be telling my niece too. I tell my niece, yo, tell your kids about this shit, bro. Tell them, be like, listen, if anybody ever asks you to take a picture like this or do a video, any kind of video, just say no. Just say no. Tell them shit like that. Even if they're young, you might be like, they're too young for that. They're only 9 years old. No, they're not. Because today, if you see 9-year-olds on TikTok, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I went in my niece's TikTok and I started spying on her shit. And I went in her iPad and I looked, and there was a guy. He must have been about 18 years old, and he commented, "You're so cute, sweetie." I said to my sister, take that fucking TikTok off public. She's like, what are you talking about? It's not on public. I was like, it is. And check your daughter's TikTok. She was like, all right, calm down. She's like, I didn't even think. No, think that there's people online acting like they're 12-year-olds, but they're actually fucking 29-year-olds, bro. And I deleted, I reported him. I sent the message to TikTok and said he sent this to 8-year-old, right? And she was like, oh, thank you. Like she probably thought it was some young kid because he had a picture of a teenager and her shit, like a young kid. Mm. Last night, right, I had these weird ass dreams where I was in the astral and like this girl, like she was like with these jackass dudes, and they didn't want to hang out with me. Why? Because they know that I'm not down for their shenanigans or whatever. There's a lot of shit going on in the astrals right now where they're seeing that you don't want to be a part of their shit no more, so they're all mad and trying to act like you don't belong there. I don't belong there. I don't belong with none of you assholes. You're all pieces of shit. Love and light though, love and light, because see what's happening right now for you is that you're moving up. Moving on up to the, I don't know what side, but you're moving up. You're ascending like this, and these people are staying here on these lower levels of the astrals. Thank you, Bradley. You're cool too. I love you guys. Chill guy, I love you. Thank you for coming in and being nice, guys, and for from going from trolls to nice guys. That's how we gotta do it, man. I like to turn it around. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm like one of the guys, man. And you know what? I'm one of the guys they like to fuck. Put it that way. Like one of the guys, but she's mad cool, but I just want to fuck her in her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to fuck her in her ass good one time so I can show her who's the man. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. Greetings from Louisiana State. I'm going to show her who's the guy in this relationship. And then I'm like, and then he's laying there. He's like, I love you, babe. And I'm like, I love you too, sweetheart. Here's $20. I'm just kidding. Joking. I'm from New York City, yes. And you know what it is? New York City girls, we get told we're aggressive a lot. We're not. That's how we talk, literally. I have to like tell myself to shut the fuck up sometimes and talk slowly. You know what I'm saying? you know? Because we were born like that. Like where we lived, if you weren't tough like this as a female, the guys would shit all over you. They'd be like, it's stupid bitch. You'd be like, leave me alone, and you run away. You had to learn to be like, shut the fuck up. I'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, they would really fucking bully you. Or the men in New York, growing up with kids in New York is not easy. Okay, I tell you, when I was from Staten Island, and the Staten Island is not even one of the toughest places out there, but there was a lot of like young dickheads. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to like play fight with them and wrestle with them and shit, because if not, like first of all, they treat you like a hoe if you weren't one of them. Like if you didn't, 'cause in Staten Island, the men were like that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Either you were one of the guys or you were the guy's whore, one or the other. So which one did I want to be? I wanted to be one of the guys. So I would tussle with them, play with them. I would bag bitches for them so that they could like accept me, because I hung out with all the Albanian guys and Spanish guys, and it's like different clans and groups, because that's how Staten Island is. It's very segregated. And I'll always say Staten Island's super segregated. You got the white people here, black people here, Albanians there, Dominicans here, Puerto Ricans there. It's not, everybody don't just like mesh together. It's all very, very segregated. So yeah, so I was a part of all the groups. So, one thing about me though, I was never known as the hoe. That's for sure. Never. Nobody was ever like, Flo is a hoe. They were like, that's Flo right there. They never called me a hoe ever. There was like girls that hated on me because I would hang out with all the guys, so they thought I was like sucking their dick on the down low, but I wasn't. I was like, I'm not sucking their dick. Like I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. I wouldn't even let them touch my boobs, bro. I was a prude. I was one of those girls. You know those girls? Don't touch me. They'd be like, let me just touch your titty real quick. You know how guys, like, you be in the staircase at school and when you're 18, 17, 16, I mean, and they're like grabbing a cup and a feel on your titty. I know that shit happens to plenty of you women. And we grew up in different times. There was no sexual harassment shit back then. For us, it's like you get your coochie grabbed. You're like, son of a bitch. You hit him and you walk away and you just gotta deal with getting your coochie grabbed. There is no Miss G, he grabbed my pussy. And Miss G will be like, stop playing in the hallway then, go inside. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a fuck back then. It's not the same thing. There are many parks and stuff now. There are, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. I was one of the guys, but don't get it twisted. A lot of those guys, they would act like they were dudes with me, but behind closed doors, every time like I would be alone with them, they'd be trying shit on me. They'd be like, "Yo, let me get a kiss, fool. Come on, give me a kiss. Yo, I know you don't be kissing, but kiss me." I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll be like, "Get the fuck out of here," and I'd walk away from them like, "I'm not gonna say anything." That right there tells me you're gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know why I didn't sleep with people in Staten Island? Because I don't know if any of you guys came from a town like this. Staten Island was the kind of place if you sleep with one person, everybody's gonna know about it. The whole Staten Island. And so being Albanian and hanging out with Albanians and having a very the type of grandfather that one time I went to play handball in Mahoney Park, which is like a kind of ghetto area. The projects are down the block, but this house that now is the projects, the ghetto, and then you go around. It's big ass, nice ass suburban houses. So we lived around the corner, on Victory, where we used to live, Victory Boulevard, and they were all nice houses. And then there was projects on the other side. So I would sneak out of the house and it would be late, like late at night. I would have to sneak out when it was still dark in the morning and go there and hang out from the morning, from like 7 in the morning until like 5 in the afternoon. And one time I went there, this is how much everybody was afraid of Albanians in Staten Island. I'm not even kidding. I go to Mahoney Park. We're playing handball. Nothing. They're smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I didn't do drugs. I didn't have sex. I'm telling you, I was a prude until I was like 20. A prude. Like I didn't touch weed. I didn't touch cigarettes. Nothing. I tried things, but I tried cigarettes once. I tried to take a pull of this weed once, and I threw up, and I never touched it again after that. Anyway, the point is, I didn't do nothing wrong. But my grandfather is like two and a. See what I'm saying? Sometimes they just slip out. It's like it's like 2 in the afternoon and he comes out of his Volvo back in the day, the green Volvo, comes out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that was gross. I'm sorry. But he comes out and I'm drinking coffee and coffee does that to me. Shut up. I don't care. So he comes out like, is the Virgo in me is like, I'm so sorry. That was embarrassing. But the fucking Libra in me is like, shut the fuck up. He comes out of the car. I'm telling you, I'm hanging out with Spanish people, black people, and Albanians. They weren't about that life. You can't hang out with nobody but Albanian girls. That was it. I don't care if they're black, white, Spanish, doesn't matter. You're not allowed to. Comes out of the car, gets inside the park, and pulls me by my hand, starts beating my ass in front of everybody. And the guys would like go to like stop him, and he'd be like, "You fucking touch me, I come back with my gun, you motherfucker!" And I'd be like, "Yo, just chill, just leave him." He's pulling me by my hair, throwing me in the car, and I'm gonna tell you, everybody knew about Albanians and how they were. In Staten Island, if you dated someone and they weren't Albanian, they'd be like, "Yeah, what are you? You Spanish or something?" I'd be like, "No, I'm Albanian." They'd be like, "Oh no, I'm good," and they'd walk away because like the brothers come after you, the family members. It's serious with Albanians. You know what I'm saying? It's serious with Albanians. Yeah, yeah. Yo, one time my brother saw me with these two kids. We were just talking. We were just talking. My brother's younger than me, mind you, okay? I was like 20 years old. He was like, I think 17. And I'm hanging out, I'm just talking to these two kids and we're talking. You joking around. I'm pushing one, the other one's like smacking me. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, we're joking around. He comes out of his car with his friend. I'm not kidding you. Points a fucking gun at one of the kids. It's like, I will kill you right now. Back the fuck off, my sister. Why are you hitting her? And I'm like, DB, no, no, we're just talking. And the kids were like, yo, chill, bro, chill, chill. She told us, we have all respect, man. We know. And then I got in the car and he's like, I fucking told you not to be outside in these streets talking to these fucking losers. I was like, bro, I was walking home. I saw, yo. And I would just stay quiet the whole way in the car, and just walk. So, like, I had to learn not to be that person. Sometimes, yeah, with my daughter, like, I have to learn not to be that person. So she was like, she was saying she's at school and this kid likes her. I was like, who? Like the Albanian in me was like about to fuck her up, but like I had to calm down, be like, who? You know what I'm saying? Tell me more. Like I had to act like I am not mad because you don't want your kids being afraid to tell you stuff. I was afraid to tell everybody everything. So a lot of times that led to me like sneaking out of the house and not in the evening and going to just to go to my friend's house. Stupid shit, not even to do nothing bad. I don't want her to be like that. you know? That's the kind of people Albanians are, but I've learned not to be that person. And as much as I look like I fight and shit like that, I don't. I'm not violent and I don't like yelling. I don't like screaming. I don't like cursing. But if I have to, I have it in me. But I work very hard on my attitude. Like very hard. That's why I tell people, please don't fuck with me. I'm like the nicest person you'll ever meet. I will literally do anything for anyone if I can. I will do it. Even the people that hate me and be like, fuck you, bitch. I still will be like, I love you. And I really do because you know what? I know why you hate me. There's something in you that's like, you actually want to love me, but you don't know how to approach me. So you don't want me to think you're kissing my ass, but I don't think that way. I don't ever think that way. Just so you know, my ego is like, doesn't even exist, bro. Doesn't exist. A quick BJ. And you know what? I could give a quick BJ because I'm so good at it. It's fucking insane. It's insane. That's why why you think that these entities and spirits are so attracted to you, ladies? Because you're not good. You don't know how to cook. They watch you sometimes and they're like, I wish I had a wife like that. Damn, she's a fucking bad bitch, bro. She got good pussy. She could cook. She could clean. That's why we have to like clear entities from our lives. That's it. And like I feel like they've cleared so much since the last, couple of days. I feel so much more free and relaxed. Like I feel I'm hearing exotic today. Yeah, I feel calm and relaxed, and I don't feel like anybody's bothering me no more. And all those obsessive energies are gone. That's what it feels like. But I guess whatever prayer we did yesterday, it was last night, right? Where I got on and I was like, blah, blah, blah. You need to start being more ladylike. I don't know how to. I try to. I try. I could be ladylike, but it's more like, yo, what's good, bitch? You know what I'm saying? So make me fuck you up. Like no, but I am a lady. I am a lady. First of all, I'm a whole woman, baby. See, you guys get it twisted between ladylike and being a woman. Okay. You get it twisted. See, women like me, which is a lot of women in here, we're the most loyal, protective, caring. We make money. We're not bums. We got our own things. We don't need a man. We want them. So we therefore are not desperate and we're not going to use you for your money. We're not going to use you for your dick. We're not going to use you for your time. We're not going to spend your time wasting your time when we don't want to. Instead of ghosting you, we'll text you, hey, can you give me a call? I need to tell you something. And we'll tell you, hey, this is not going to work out and it has nothing to do with you. Even if you curse at us and stuff like that, we're going to walk away. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about women like me and like us in here. You don't know what we're like. We are the realest bitches on this earth. We might not look the hottest. We might not have the hottest bodies, but we got like delicious pussy. Like our vaginas are so good. Like you will want to hang that shit on the fucking wall and just stare at it all day. It's not even how it looks, it's the way it feels because we don't, everybody's not up in our day. We don't fuck guys with 10-foot size dicks and all that shit. Like we're not the type of girls, but I want a guy with a big dick. We just want a good penis. You know what I'm saying? We're not after somebody for money. We're not after them for their big dicks. We're not after them for their looks. Honey, women, you can't like deal with a woman like me. It would actually like either make you or break you. Oftentimes that happens. I either make or break a person, and I'm not here to break nobody. So from this moment on, I said to myself, whoever I date, if they're not ready to be made with me, then we can't be together. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just you gotta let them know ahead of time. Listen, if you can't handle me, just stay away from me. You know how girls are like, I'll never give a blowjob the first date or something. Because that's just slutty. No, the reason why I won't give a blowjob the first date is because they're gonna want to marry me right after. And until I'm ready to know that I need to marry them, I'm not giving you pussy or blowjob today because I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna fall in love with it, and then I'm gonna have to fight you off, and I'm not about that life today. So that's not even my ego talking. That's really for real. Like for real. I've had motherfuckers park in front of my house for a week or two and piss in cups and shit just to fucking stalk me. So it's a fucking fact, Jack. That's a motherfucking fact. Motherfuckers calling everybody I know. My sister, my cousin, leaving 4-hour voice notes. Hey, I'm just calling to know your daughter and I really love her and can you just tell her I really miss her and I just want her back and I'm gonna kill myself if she doesn't come back to me. You know what I'm saying? like that. They'd be like they on crack, just sitting in front of the house for 2 weeks. I wasn't even there. And motherfucker, I don't even live in that house no more, you idiot. Yes, crack and meth. Okay, guys, I love you. I love you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys got a message out of this. We'll come back later. By the way, if you're not busy tonight at 9 o'clock, you guys know the people who watch and followers and stuff, members and shit. I mean, not followers.
members and shit. I don't want to show everybody where I'm going to be at, but you guys saw I posted it. Oh, Kuchka and Mom. My bestie. My bestie from the Westie. Who loves you? I love you so much. Look at this beauty. But remember, your worries are leaving you. Okay? I love you guys. Crackhead, giving good crackhead. Anyway, why don't you guys tell me what you're doing? Real quick. The ones who are like, wait, do you guys feel a difference after what happened last night, after that meditation we did, or that prayer? Yeah, I hope I do. I hope I see you guys there. Do you guys feel better after last night or no? No, not here. I'm not going to be here tonight because I'm going to I told you my friend Jody has a podcast and she asked me to be a guest on it tonight. So at 9 o'clock I got to be there. So I'm going to start getting ready around 7. It's all the way I was going to say where. I'm not going to say where, but it's a little bit like 15 minutes from me, 20 minutes. So I just got to be ready by like 8:30, 8:20, go over there. And then it's going to be on her podcast. And if you guys want to watch that, if you do, if not, it's okay. But, it'd be nice to have you guys show up and support me, basically. Because, I told her, I was like, oh, you're going to have a few people because I'll be on it. Because she doesn't really get more than like 15, 20 views right now because she just started. And, and she sometimes it gets 100 views. Depends on the, that's why she wants me to go on it. Because she wants people to see, like, she's got Flo from Bad Girls Club there because she always says, like, I don't want to treat you like that because you're my friend, and she never asked me to, but she's like, can you please come on because I want people to see that I got somebody who's kind of a celebrity. She says to me. She's so cute. But I love her. I'll do anything for her. She's always been there for me. Hold on, baby. In the beginning, when I had nobody to drive me to NA meetings and stuff, and when I was like getting my life fully together, she was always driving me and picking me up. She would take me out to eat. What happened, Mama? What's the matter? It's raining out. We can't go outside, babe. It's wet and cold for you. So, you got to show up for people. That's one thing we got to do, guys. We always got to show up for people. I see a lot of people being like, oh, I'll show up for you anytime. And then they ask you to, and you're like, I am busy today. Like, I'll tell people, I'll be like, if you need me, text me. I will come to you. And they're like, okay, thinking that I'm just saying that. But what they don't know is I'll get in my car and I'll come to them right away without a problem. All right, I love you guys. Bradley, we love you. We love you, cutie. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where we live, right here, upstate New York, there ain't really like that many people that have been on TV and shit. So to them, it's a big deal. They're like, oh, she was on TV. It's like, so what? That's how people see it, though. But, still, it ain't easy to get on TV. You got to be picked out of a lot of people. I was picked out of, like, probably 30,000 women for that shit. That shit ain't easy. It's like going on America's Got Talent. Even if you have the most talent in the world, they could choose to pick you or they won't pick you. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? You are going to make it. But I'm going to say this to you. Your worries are leaving you. So have you been like me, Flo? I've been worried a lot lately, especially what you're worried about with your home. Like, the cloud is coming, but you're turning the key into your new space, because that's what Spirit says. Like, we're going to, all those worries and all those fears that you have that of being attacked and hurt and you're not happy where you're at, we are helping you go into a space that's going to make you feel safe, is what I'm hearing for you, okay? So if you're feeling like where you're living is not it, you're feeling like this is not working out, you don't want to be here no more, this is what they're helping you with. And I'm going to tell you right now, that opportunity that comes for you to move out or for you to leave, don't be afraid to do it. Just go. Healing should be healing your lungs. Let me tell you something, Jason. If you don't know about me, I've quit doing cocaine, Percocet, a tad bit of heroin. I never like shot up or anything, but I would sniff a bag or two here and there. And I'm not ashamed to talk about this. Drinking, I did all that shit. I quit doing all that shit So if I want to have a fucking cigarette today, I'm going to have a cigarette because it's the only thing I got left, okay? You know, leave me alone. I don't go out, I don't drink. You know, I put people go out on the weekends and drink. I go to a bar and I have to sit in the corner and be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because everybody's trying to give me a drink. And when I drink, I go to cocaine, regardless of how long I've been clean for. It's just how it goes. You know, like Robert Downey Jr. says, I can't drink. I'm allergic to alcohol. I break out in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? So some of us, I'm a healer. I heal my lungs every day. And so I smoke, but what you don't know is that I clean my lungs out every day. Every day. Because I'm, you know, first of all, Virgos are healers. We're born natural healers. And if you got a lot of Virgo in your chart, you were born a healer. Still cute though. Thank you. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later, okay? We're gonna go. Cause I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Take my kid to eat. See if I could take Luna for a walk. I can't say the word loud because she hears that and then the bitch heard me. He said, hold on, baby, I'm coming. I'm coming, mommy. You know, so I love you guys and I'll see you guys later. If you're not busy later, just come on in. Please, guys, if you guys do see it and you don't come in if you're a troll, please, because it's not my podcast. I wouldn't want to disrespect nobody like that. But anyway, if you come in to support and just talk and you want to ask questions and be a part of it, I might even pick somebody to get a reading. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet, though, depending on where it goes. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you guys later. Okay, be good. I love you. Kiss it. It's on Facebook. Yeah, I posted it on my community. Go on my community tab, and you'll see it, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Kiss you. It's pre-daily. I'll check it out. What is it? All right, guys, I love you. Just go on my community thing, and you'll see it. It's called Sober Friends, and it's her little thing she does where she talks to, like, people who are sober and they don't drink and they don't, you know, party and, you know, they talk to people about that. So I think, like, I'm going to be, like, her most interesting guest today. So it's going to be interesting. I'll see you later. It's on Facebook. Guys, go on my community tab on YouTube right here. Go click on my community tab and you'll see it. If you ever want to see what I'm posting about what I'm doing in the community tab, you know how it says live, videos, playlist, and then community tab? Click on that and you'll see, like, flyers I post on that often, okay? I love you. She just be talking shit. Hell yeah. That's what we all do, baby. I love you guys. Bye. Kiss you. I love you guys. All you guys that were trolls and now are my friends. I love you. You're my best.